Assalamualaikum Warahmatullahi Wabarakatuh. My name is Devi Yuliawati. I'm a second semester student of English major. Here, I will explain about main ID, main sentence, and supporting sentence. Well, the main ID or topic sentence of a paragraph is the core of subject matter contained is in a paragraph. The topic of this sentence is usually the author's problem or ID that he wants to convey to his readers. Usually, the main idea is in the main sentence of a paragraph. Meanwhile, the main sentence of a paragraph can usually be found at the beginning, deductive paragraph, or at the end, inductive paragraph. To determine the main idea of a paragraph in a reading, one must look into three things. The first, to find the main idea of each paragraph. The second, to answer questions about the content of the reading in clear and easy to understand sentence. And the last, to summarize the contents of the text in a few sentences currently. Example of the main sentence in the paragraph is on the picture right here. Okay, the picture right here. Indonesian has become the center of world attention, blah 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 blah. The main idea of the paragraph that I underline and bold, namely, now Indonesia is the center of the world's attention because the main idea is usually found at the beginning or at the end of a paragraph. The main idea is in the topic sentence or main sentence, so that the main idea of the second paragraph is now Indonesia is the center of the world attention. Okay, the next, the main sentence. The main sentence is a sentence in which there is the main idea, main thought, in a paragraph. The existence of the main sentence in a paragraph is very important because it becomes the basic framework for paragraph development. In addition, because the main sentence contains the entire contents of the paragraph. If there is no main sentence in a paragraph, it can be said that the paragraph has no content or is called a non-coherent paragraph. The main sentence is also called the topic sentence, which means the sentence that is used as a reference in paragraph development. This is because the main sentence can be interpreted as a trigger sentence, which is a sentence that causes other sentence. In addition, based on the location, the main sentence can be either at the beginning, in the middle, at the end, or in a mixture that is at the beginning and at the end. Main sentence being at the beginning or deductive. Example, the paragraph whose main sentence is at the beginning is in the side image in this. Coronavirus or severe actors and blah 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 blah. The main sentence of the paragraph is coronavirus or severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, or what is known as COVID-19, is one of the deadly viruses that attacks the respiration system. With the main idea that the coronavirus is a deadly virus which attacks the respiratory system. Answer that I underline and bold. Okay, the main sentence is the at the end or inductive. Example, the paragraph whose main sentence is at the end is in the side image. Edit here. Handheld multiplayer online game allows users to play games together anytime and anywhere. And then blah blah blah. And the main sentence is, therefore the handheld multiplayer online game is the number one favorite of portable gamers around the world. The main idea is, handheld multiplayer online games are the number one favorite of portable gamers around the world. What I have taken and underlined is the answer. I underline, okay. The main sentence is at the beginning, at the end, or mixed up. Example, the paragraph whose main sentence is at the beginning and at the end or mixed up is in the side image. And here, wearing masks and complying with health protocols in the pandemic era are top priorities. And then blah 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 blah. The main point was, therefore it is very important that we wear masks and adhere to health protocols. The main idea is wearing masks and structuring medical protocols are paramount. The last sporting sentence is a type of sentence that generally acts as an explanation or reinforcement for the main idea contained in the main sentence. The sentence itself is generally specific. In a text or paragraph, the form of the supporting sentence itself usually consists of facts, example, data, and arguments that support the main sentence. The more main clauses in a paragraph, the better the paragraph will be, because the truth is part of problem by this explanatory sentence. Example, the paragraph with the supporting sentence is in the side image. And here, action taken consistently can profit use, and then blah blah blah. The main sentence in the example is action taken consistently can give us a number of advantages. While the supporting sentence is the consistency of characters that we build up and being steadfast in doing something. There is an explanation of main idea, main sentence, and supporting sentence, and also the example. That's all I am, and I'm sorry my pronunciation so bad. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.